she say, we say, I say, hearing out them points of views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe so's, probably not, shoulds and coulds, do's and don'ts, your woulds and won'ts is how you rock. Politicians and religions, on your house or are you renting? Is you married, is you single, meta interest when you mingle, turn out to be someone you into, so how long before the bed get wrinkled? Children when they tripping, is it time out or do you whip them? Opinions and decisions, hunches, intuitions, may or may not get it, cause people's experience different, check the prejudice at the door, speak the time you give the flow, tell the truth if it's sweet or sour, cause the hour we spittin' that fire.
This the hour we're spitting fire. Oh, it's gonna be heated today, y'all. It's gonna be heated today, okay? Because I got some shit I gotta talk about today, okay? And I'm not gonna be giving nobody no recognition. I'm smarter than that. I'm just not gonna do that. But I know that people have to sit up there because they have no commentary, and then they will tell you, cause they ain't got commentary. Cause they let you know that they don't have commentary when they say that. Cause they know they don't. So, just to give you guys some information, when people do things and say old stuff like 2 or 3 years old, or when people come at bloggers, particularly me, they have no commentary. Coming at bloggers is not commentary. Okay? And because I want to let you guys know, Jana, Victoria, high maintenance. Hey, thank y'all for coming over here. Oh, we got a short list today, but I know they're going to be coming on in. People just now getting off work, okay? Victoria and Sugar Baby. Hey, you do. I like that name, Sugar Baby. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to be talking about some stuff, right? Oh, Miranda, how you doing? How you doing? So we going to talk about the shit, right? So for those of you who put my picture or my logo in your videos, I will be striking. Okay, I will be striking. And if I don't know what I'm doing, because I never try to strike people. I want people to have to have whatever. But yeah. So Kiana, okay, how you doing? How you doing? So I know people, do what they do. I understand that Sylvia doing her thing over there. Shout out to Sylvia, or whatever. But the trial is over with, and she's doing what she have to do to be informative, and we appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that as well. So one of the things that I want to talk about is the fact that we definitely have been distracted with a lot of things. So for those of you who wants to know, that Sylvia is over there reading the transcripts, as High Maintenance told you guys. So if you want to go over there, I understand that. Make sure you go over there to be informed or whatever, because I think it was the day of the, if I'm not mistaken, it's the day of, I think the verdict or whatever. I'm not sure or whatever, or whatnot. I think she read that before, and I think she's redoing it again now. So, that's Sylvia in the Spittin' Fire. I still have to do what I have to do over here. One of the things that I want to talk about is that people have been saying things that is not accurate at all. And we're going to be talking about scamming and scammers today. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to be talking about the YouTube scamming and scammers. Okay? So we're going to definitely talk about these things. Okay? We're definitely going to be talking about these things because there's been a lot of scamming going on or whatever. Now, Sylvia has not been scamming anything, and people have been telling you they have. But, of course, the ones who tell you that have thousands of reason to hate Sister Sylvia. Thousands of reason. Okay? And, I just think that it's very informative that I give you guys the accurate truth of some things, okay? So before I get into it and to address the lies and stuff like that people do, okay, I definitely want to say Hello, America. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let me put me in the center. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the center. That's what I'm supposed to be. In the center of stuff. In the middle of stuff. Y'all see I got my pumpkin colors on. You know, my bra strap showing. Ooh, I'm just showing all my business. And it's Halloween. And I just thought that I would just wear it and everything like that and all that kind of good stuff. So I just wanted everybody to know that or whatever. So we definitely gonna do that. Jana, hi, yes, Queen. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so people want to know what's going on, okay? So because I want y'all to stay here, we're going to talk about some things, right? We're going to talk about what's been going on in the media, okay? We're going to be talking about that, and I'm going to talk, then I'm going to tie all that in to what was said on these YouTube streets about me and my subscriber, Jocelyn Smith, okay? So before I do, because I got to give that, because see, people want to hear the BS first, but you're not going to hear the BS first. I'm going to give you commentary first, and then you're going to hear the BS. And I'm going to tie it all in together because you definitely need to understand some things, all right? So we got some stuff going on here. And we got this young man, okay? We got him. Okay, we got him because we like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Right? And then we got this other young man. Okay, we got this other young man. Right here. And we like, what the hell is going on? Why are they getting caught up in some scamming? Okay. And it sounds like to me that they were getting caught up in some scamming of healthcare, okay? Some healthcare scamming. And they said that they were scamming more close to $4 million, all right? $4 million. And the one in the yellow, which is the Lakers, not the one, the Grizzlies, but the one in the yellow in the Lakers is Shannon Brown. And he was, married to the beautiful singer Monica. Okay, he was married to Monica, right? And if you have remembered last year, him and Monica, well, maybe was it 2019? I don't know if it's 2019 or 2020. I mean, 2019 or 2020. But anyway, she filed for a divorce. She filed for a divorce from Shannon Brown. Okay, I'm almost about certain why. You know, they're ball players. You know, it's hard for a ball player to be, you know, monogamous, okay? And him and a list of other people, okay? A list of other ones, right? I'm gonna make them real small so that you guys can see all of what's going on, okay? So there's a list of other people who was doing some scamming, right? And I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like $4 million. And this is the list of the scamming that was going on. I'm quite sure some of them probably from Baltimore. But anyways, Alan Anderson, okay? And I was going to put all these people up here, but then I decided not to do it for the sake of time, okay? And Alan Anderson, Anthony Allen, the one I just showed you with the Grizzlies, his wife, Desiree Allen. Now, she's the only one that has been implemented in the healthcare scamming, and that's not a non-ball player, okay? So the FBI has arrested all of them. These people have been discharged by the NBA for healthcare scamming, okay? And you know what I mean? Close to $4 million worth of scamming. And what the person said, I think it was the person who brought the charges, they said that it was the same root canal on the same teeth by all of them. Like, I don't understand that. But they were saying, like, say, for instance, if you had 6 teeth. So, like if you got your upper teeth done, like, say, for instance, if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And it's this 5th teeth in the back. That very 5th tooth, everybody had work done on the very same teeth. in the various, in their mouth. And they had the same type of work. And so they connected all these people together through that. I don't know. I'm not understanding that. I don't know. But this is how they saying that they got this scamming stuff done. And this is why they made an arrest. And this is why they have been discharged by the NBA. Because, once you've been arrested or charged with some things, and I'm quite sure they came with these indictments. I don't understand. We have to do better as citizens when the government come to us with indictments. Like, okay, everybody in the world had the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th teeth worked on, okay? More than one. But these were people that was in the NBA. And so because they were in the NBA, they felt like that they were in cahoots with scamming and going to somebody to get some type of medical payments from the insurance companies that they have through the NBA. Okay. So this is the things that they are, going after these people for. So I'm like, I know Monica like, okay, I think she got kids with this man. I'm not for sure. But I'm thinking to myself, she like, okay, what you go do for your child support? What you go do for money, boo? Like, you got to pay me my dividends. Okay, but I don't know. Please make sure y'all hit the like button coming on in. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, this just doesn't make any sense. This just does not make any sense whatsoever or whatnot. So one of the things that we're going to talk about in pertaining to the scamming that's going on with these NBA players is that I don't understand. I don't know if they got PUA for them or unemployment insurance that everybody was getting last year with the pandemic. I don't understand if the NBA got it or whatever, but hell, I guess they feel like shit. We gonna get some stuff too. We got work done too. But because you're same 6 tooth and we all in the NBA, now it's thousands of them in the NBA, hundreds of them in the NBA. So you got a few that got the same. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. I have nothing to say one way or the other. I mean, I'm just one way or the other. Okay. We're going to take these people off the screen. Okay. Take them off the screen. Oh, not me, but take some other people off the screen. All right. So let's get into some other stuff. Okay. Let's get into what I showed you yesterday, okay? I showed you something. Shout out again to DJ Tyson. I showed you that he exposed somebody. Let me see. I want to make sure. He was talking and he exposed somebody, that was in this R. Kelly situation, right? And before I do that, let me show you this picture, okay? Let me show you this person who I'm be speaking about, okay? Okay, so this is the person right here, okay? Now, I spoke about him yesterday. Now, he was one of the ones that was had a channel, okay? And he was blogging for the oppositions. He was blogging for actually these lying accusers about R. Kelly, okay? And he allegedly, helped with the setup of R. Kelly, okay? And there was some a lot of lying going on, okay? This guy knew a lot of what the government was planning to do. And he told us. He was bold about the shit. He told us. And many of us, even with me, I had my run-ins with this young man. And even with me, I didn't believe some of it, but then it was starting to come true. And I found that to be very interesting that these things were coming true. Okay. And so that right there, this is the young man right here. Okay. That is speaking on this audio right here. All right. And I noticed that every time we say something that the other people or people who's with the other people secretly don't like, they come with shenanigans for distraction. But I'm going to play this. And this is the man who's on this picture is the one talking. Now, it's a little bit distorted, okay? Just a little bit. But make sure you pay attention to what he's saying, okay? Because it's going to be a little echoey, and it's nothing that's in my audio. This is already pre-recorded from his channel. And DJ Tyson had a copy of it. If you are out there and you have the original copy of it, please make sure you send it to Spittinfire, because this one is sideways or whatever. So somebody's camera might not have been proportioned correctly or whatnot. So please bear with it, okay, because it's sideways. But if you are the person out there, if you are a person out there who actually have this video upright in the right position, clear, okay, please make sure you email Spittinfire, SPITTINFIRE 18 @gmail.com. There is no E in spitting and there's no G at the end. It's SPITTIN, okay, FIRE. Okay, so I want you guys to know it exactly. One Love spelled it correctly in her sentence, okay? And so I want you guys to understand that it's important that I get that audio, okay, that video. If you have it, because it's thousands of you and you guys always screenshot our videos, record our videos, do all these type of things with our videos and save it for whatever the reason is. So make sure if you have this audio in the more upright position, in a more clear position, make sure you send it to Spittinfire. It's very much appreciated and very much needed. But in the meantime, in between time, this is an actual video. It has not been altered in any way, because I remember when this person did this live, okay? I was listening to this person when they was doing this live. And shout out to DJ Tyson again, because he was the one who actually captured someone sent what they had to him. But I'm asking for a more clear, uprighted version just for you guys to hear it clearly. In the meantime, in between time, this person is talking about the setup of R. Kelly, okay, and how they went about setting them up. And he also not only talked about R. Kelly, but it helped him get his sentence significantly reduced. I have a problem with that, considering the fact that he doesn't know him. So I can insert myself in somebody else's case, help get a conviction, and then my time gets significantly reduced. I find that to be problematic. They gave him what's called a 5K1 letter, the same letter that they gave another person in the R. Kelly trial to testify against R. Kelly. The setup is real, people. The setup is real. So make sure, yes, YTF, make sure you guys shout out to DJ Tyson on that. Because he actually got it. And he also actually the one did the interview with the father, Angelo. He was the one who broke that story when he first came on the scene. You just got to give props with this dude. Now, me and DJ had our run-ins as well. Okay, of course. And, you know, it is what it is. Just like with these internet streets, let me tell you something. When you are on these internet streets, you can be friends 1 minute and the next minute y'all enemies. At 1 o'clock, y'all can be friends. At 2 o'clock, you guys are enemies. That's how these YouTube streets go, okay? So I can give people shout-outs today, but tomorrow I could be spitting fire on them. I mean, that's just how it happens. People are moody like that. That's just how it happens. I conversed with DJ not too long ago, but I don't talk to him off the line. I text him. I thought I emailed him, but I emailed someone else. Also, what else I was finna say? It's just so much. It's just so much. So I thought I'd email DJ Tyson. I emailed somebody else who was using his name. Apparently it came up in my chat. And I hope it ain't I don't care if it is the person I'm talking about in the message. I really too much don't care. But I'm just going to definitely keep it a buck, because I don't have what I have to say. What I have to say, I say it to that person too if I talk to him, but I don't. So let's get on with this video. Again, I'm going to play it twice for those in the back, Okay? Let's listen to this shit.
Y'all want to eat off another nigga legacy. How the fuck you gonna make another legacy for your own fucking kids off another nigga? Where the fuck they do that at? Excuse me. Y'all don't want this real shit. Y'all want that flawed up playing around with this man. And Dre Kelly ain't shit.
And at this time, this was the week that R. Kelly was found guilty. So everybody was emotional that week. You can see DJ was giving commentary standing up, and he don't never stand up. So let's get back to it.
Period. Let me show y'all something. Man. And y'all keep talking about the feds can do this and they can do this. And how many times we have seen young guys do shit on YouTube and the feds go right and swoop them up. We saw you with some guns. They come in. You was on YouTube. You was on IG. Or you count too much money. We got to come get it and confiscate it. So you mean to tell me they can do that with all these young people? But motherfuckers can come on live and do shit like this. Let me show y'all something, because y'all think I'm just... Listen here. Watch this here. Watch this. I'm going to put this on some of your minds. The conspiracy against Robert Sylvester Kelly is so fucking serious, all because of hate. All because of fucking hate. Now you tell me right here, this nigga, right here, the one that went to jail.
He still ain't right. In truth, we did our job. We brought the information to the public. Surviving R. Kelly went off, we kept that shit going. We got bus drivers, we got police officers, we got assistants, we got friends, we got people to lie, we got the storage, we got motherfucking video, audio. You have seen Astria at my house. You have seen parents at my house.
Now you tell me.
Now you heard that. You heard that. You heard that, right? So this guy went to jail for scamming prisoners' identification, over 1 or close to 2 million, supposedly. I have no amount. I know it's millions of dollars. He was sentenced back in May. He didn't go to jail till the end of June, like a week before 4th of July. And he worked with the government to get about the stuff that they used with R. Kelly, which was bogus. So he got his 5K1 letter, working with the government to get a high-profile case. And that's what he did, right? That's what he did. So I'm going to tell you guys, because I'm going to make you subscribers work. See, the thing of it is Spittinfire and some of the other bloggers, even infamous Sylvia, we doing what we supposed to do. Infamous Sylvia over there reading the transcript to get you notified. I'm telling you the details. We sometimes our schedule collide. Me coming on was not to take away from infamous Sylvia. I did not even know she was on until High Maintenance said something. But my message has to get out here too. We have to, you know what I'm saying? And make sure if you on my live, you go back and you see what she's talking about. Make sure you go back and play that. Please do that on infamous Sylvia. But what I want to say is, this is the guy that came at me first. Came at me, came at Nika at night, all this and that, because we were talking when we were speaking and we wouldn't believe in these accusers, right? So then he was saying that we got the bus drivers, we got people to lie, we got police officers, and these were people that were testifying in R. Kelly's trial. There was a police officer. You know what I'm saying? They got people to lie. They got John Doe's to lie. They got the girls to lie. You've seen Azriel in my house. You've seen the parents in my house. We have seen him go live and Angelo Clary sitting next to him. We knew that Azriel was there. We can definitely say that. And he doesn't know R. Kelly from a can of paint. That there's problematic. And the attorneys needed to understand that the government used everything that was said on these internet streets. And you got people who was friends with them. Now, I do like Angie channel. After Grown Man left, I was over there. And I do support Angie channel. I like her channel. You know, I just like it for entertainment. It's very comical to me. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it when I want to sit back, relax, and chill. And I don't want to do I want to be a sub or whatever. And I understand that the people over there don't agree with my way of being or who I support. And I don't agree with them and who they support. And it's okay for me to do that. I stay in my lane. I don't make a habit of going over there on her channel. But I just wanted her to know that I show support. We can, you know what I'm saying? I show support with her, okay? Now, some people say that she's Cove or Team Truth. I don't know. She just always said that she was neutral. That's her right. I don't call nobody a liar, whatever. It's not even for me to care about or even to address. But one of the things I will say is that she was cool with him. At the time, I wasn't conversing with her. I don't converse with her. I just show channel support. And my thing is, this young man has done things to where he landed himself in jail. And he's serving time now. He was going to serve like 5 or 6 years. Because of the R. Kelly case, he got that shit shadowed down to 1.5 years. And he's already did 4 months already. Yeah. So, thank you. So that there is something that we need to understand. But first, I got to sit up there and show y'all some more stuff, okay? I got to show y'all some more stuff. I'm going to show y'all about something on my channel, okay? To me, I'm trying to catch up. I'm not good at this. You know, when I was, I told Keish T she was good at this. She's good at giving commentary and can be on point with the things. Okay. Okay, so for some of you who don't know, the grown little boy is the young man, this young man right here, okay, that I showed you, okay? That's him who donated to my channel, okay? That's him. All right. Let me see. Let me put him up here as well. Okay. So let me get back to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's him in the pink. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Let me see. Jessica Troy, Mo Love. Oh my God. So we got a lot of this stuff going on. And I hadn't heard anything about Bill Cosby. I've been digging and hadn't found anything. And I even emailed, I think I emailed her a couple months ago. I think I emailed Nicole. No, was it Nicole's View? I think I emailed Nicole's View. Sometimes I get her mixed up with Tracy Viewpoint. I love both of them too. Make sure you check those ladies out. I sat up there and I was just like, you know what? I don't understand. Like, he's going to be in there 3 years in September. If they just trying to wait on him to get the 3 years before they make a decision? Because it's been 4 months. It's been 4 months since the hearing, and there's no ruling. There's no ruling. There's no ruling. So I think that we need to start marching more for just R. Kelly. I think we need to bless by the best. Thank you. Thank you. I think we need to march for Cosby as well, you guys. And for those of you who know that there's supposed to be a walk for Kells again too, don't quote me on this. If you are a mod and you know the dates, make sure you put them in my chat. This is the first time I normally throw somebody's project on my channel, but I'm going to support anything that's supposed to be fighting against injustice, okay? And so the banners, make sure you donate so they can get the banners, but you guys make sure you do it at the right time. Find out when the actual date of the trial, make sure that you can be out there. You need to cover all grounds. So you do need people out there to come and march and walk, but you also need people to blog out at the same time of that. You need people to donate, okay? And also, if you are in another country, okay? If you are in another country, if you are in the UK, if you are in Africa, if you are in Dubai, okay? Walk with us where you are and gather people there and tell them what's going on with these injustices. Let's spread it country to country and to country. Let's spread it beyond the US and Chicago and New York, because this man is known all around the world, and we know, and not just for Kales, but for Bill Cosby too, because they have, you just don't decide to not take responsibility. I've never seen women who said that their victims will keep going back to the people who they say victimized them. Oh, I left, I came back, I left, I came back. But then you want the world to believe you're a victim. We're not doing this. We're not playing these games. Oh, he supposed to pay me my money, he ain't paid me my money, so now I'm going to the law. Well, you should have thought of that. And I'm talking to one. Okay, so you guys hear that, all right? And then I want to show you this. Okay. So I decided, Larry, to give back to you. Now, here what I'm finna show you is after he donated that day that I showed you guys in the video where him donating money, he donated close to $479 to my channel that day. Now, I don't fool with this young man, okay? So I guess people thought that I could be bought, all right? I guess people thought that Spittinfire was going to be intrigued by money. But let me tell you, every, and let me get back on the screen before I show you the second part of this. Okay, because I need for you guys to see my damn face. Okay. Every dollar that he gave, $479, I rounded up to $500. And what I'm going to show you is I donated all that money to the Innocence Project. Now, I was going to refund the money back to him through Super Chat so people can see. But then YouTube would take it. Just like when he donated money to me, they took it some, and then they go take a percentage if I donated back to him. I did want to donate a Cash App because it was too private. So I was trying to think of which way and how I can donate this money, okay? Because I didn't want to keep it. I am not a type of person that would do anything for money. And believe me, $500, I gave way more than that on all the black channels. Whether I bought their cup, whether I bought their shirts, whether you see me Super Chat them, Cash App them, I spent thousands of dollars donating. And I appreciate all the donations I got for my channel, but it still doesn't equivalent to the money I donated to other channels and to the organization that I work with you and tell you about, which is the Innocence Project. Thousands. I definitely have. I've donated to even some of my enemies. You don't have to like me for me to donate you. Because, see, the reason why I do that is because I also speak cultural obligation. I also speak unity, cultural obligation. It's not about you liking me. I'm going to get into this video, and I'm going to show y'all some things. Oh, I got some stuff to tell y'all. Because I got to break down shit for the new people who come into my channel. And for those who over there with dumb shit. You stay over there on the dumbass channel. Don't come back over here, ever. Okay, ever. And I won't say that person's name because I'm never saying it again. Not on my channel. But if you rocking with that person, don't ever come over here. And I'm not telling nobody what to do. But I would not sit up there, allow people to come on my channel when I'm trying to spew and teach. And not just teach, but working with and trying to change and come up with solutions on how we can help this man and injustice among our people. Because I don't want to talk like I'm talking down upon people. That's not the case. But if I'm out here trying to do something constructive, if I'm out here trying to do something and we as a people trying to come together, I don't have time for BS. And when people bring BS and have my photo on their YouTube and talk about my sub, Jocelyn Smith ain't did nothing wrong to anybody. And we're going to get to that. But when they have my logo up there, which is federally registered trademark, if they have my me up there, which I am connected to that logo, I'm going to strike. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to continue to do it until I can get good at it. Okay? And that's the real deal. That's just some real shit. I don't have time for that. I had fought with you over a year and a half. I got a whole new group of people. It's other people that want to fight with me. You got to take your ass to the back. You done had your turn. I done burnt you up 50 million times. You don't get all this information. Then you think it's funny when you say things like, because they ain't got commentary, which you ain't got none. So what people do is they talk about bloggers. You screenshotting somebody that don't fuck with you. You have no reason showing my picture or my subscriber on your channel because we don't fuck with you. You don't see me, even in the midst of me talking, screenshotting anything of you because I don't fuck with you. And I ain't got to say your name. I'm going to let the dog holler, especially when he hit. Anyway, so first of all, Liaison, I'm going to need you to understand. When you said something is disheartening, I'm really giving you an inkling on what Spittin' Fire is about because obviously you may not have known or you may not know, but you're going to know today. You're going to know today about me. So this guy is Larry. Larry is the one that helped set up R. Kelly to have him get with the prosecutor to go to jail. The guy who channel you on is friends with him. It's friends with him. And this guy donated $479 to my channel, the video I just shown. Okay? The video I just shown. See, I've donated thousands to channels all over. And if I stop, it's because you did something disrespectful. You don't have to like me for me to support your channel. But if you disrespect me, I won't do it. Because I can spend my money on something else. I'm very well taken care of. Very well. So I don't deal with no scamming. I got 30 years of automotive. I can build a car from every fucking boat. I made good money. My husband made good money. We are okay. But you young people out there, you get yours. And you get it the right way without scamming and scheming. And you too will be blessed. And you too won't have to scam and scheme. But I'm going to show you some things. And I'm going to teach you some things. And don't you ever question Spittin' Fire. Because my work and what I do is solidified. I show on every damn platform I go on, whether I donate $2 or whether I donate $100. So, that being said, let's get to this shit. And if you subscribers are over there with that bullshit, you stay over there. But you come over here, you better act like you got some goddamn sense. And if I find out you going over there talking shit about me, you stay your motherfucking ass over there. If you believe that person, you stay your ass over there. I'm not here to try to convince you to believe me. If you can't see what the fuck I have done for the past 2.5, 3 years, or the past 2.5, 3 months, you've known me. Fuck you. So let's get to it. Let's get to this shit. But in a donation format, right? So I decided not to keep the money, but to match it, to go up, right? And round it up. You said $4.79, I round up. Okay? So I thank you for me reaching the quarterly donation, the first quarter of the year, right? Okay? And then this dedicated to accusations. Okay, so that's me donating to the Innocence Project. All right, with the money from that video I showed you. Okay, that's the money that this man donated to me. Okay, this man right here. And I didn't keep the money. I donated to the Innocence Project because they can use it. Because Spittinfire don't need money. If I ain't got it in almost a half a century, I got everything I need. Right now, at my age, I want health. I want health. I want good health. It's you people out here, and some of you, not all, some of you people out here intrigued by money. Money don't rule me. It doesn't rule me. I'm fine. If I'm low on money eating a bologna sandwich with my fat ass, I'm very fine with that. Just as well as I ate steak and shrimp. I'm fine with that as too. You understand what I'm saying? So, when you sit up there and say things are disheartening, you got to know who you talking to. See, when somebody can show you bullshit and you believe it, that's on you. I'm no longer mad at that person. I'm mad at you subscribers, because I'm getting real sick and tired of having to justify myself, and you see what I do. Whether I'm on Kwame's channel, whether I'm on Infamous Sylvia's, whether I'm on DJ Tyson or anybody else, you see what I do. And it ain't for show. It's because I'm trying to be the type of person that whatever I say out here on my channel, which is in my intro, cultural obligation, I want all of us to grow. It ain't about you liking me. See, I can separate people liking me and not. I just can't fuck with the disrespect. But I can separate the dislike. Because some of you I don't like. But I want the best for you. Now, here, we gonna talk about some things. This was shown to you. Now, this person doesn't know how to donate to a fund that they thought that they was helping. And I've done this plenty of times too. I did not know how to use PayPal. I have made so many accounts in PayPal, not knowing what the hell I was doing years ago, thinking I'm donating to somebody, and all you had to do was just click on their link, and I did not know that. So this person continuously put this picture up on their channel. This is about 2-3 years old. And yet, y'all say this is disheartening. That's what you said. Y'all down with that and y'all believe that stupidity. But this is a PayPal. This is what PayPal looks like. This is the Jocelyn Smith name. Now, Jocelyn Smith is my mod. She's been a long time mod of mine, a long time subscriber. And I can tell you, I'm not down with no fraudulent shit, and I don't be down with people who down with fraudulent stuff. She support my channel, mines. She donated to my channel, mines. Why the fuck am I commentary on somebody else's channel when my subscriber donating to me? Get them to donate to you. Why is that commentary for your shit when you need to get people to donate to you? It ain't none of your business what she donate to me. And she damn sure ain't donate to me from this fund. Because when the defense fund, aka Dollar for the King, came about, it was 2 people I was talking to during that time that I thought we had a friendship, but it was short-lived. It didn't last a whole year. And that's been over a year ago since that ended. Half of 2020. Now listen to me, because I'm finna break this shit down once and for all. I'm finna break this shit down, and we ain't gonna have this conversation no more. I'm finna debunk the lies. And I'm not gonna address it no more. Because I ain't gonna say nobody's name. Let the hit dog holler on their own. However, this has been going on since 2019, Dollar for the King. And I was talking to these men who was behind it. That person say they don't know. Oh, they know. I never, whether it was the attorney, whether it was PayPal, or whether it was the men that created this, I never donated $1. And I'm all for R. Kelly. Because I was talking to the men at the time, but at the same time, I did not trust them at all. What does that tell you? You have seen Spittinfire in many people's chats. You have seen Spittinfire super chat many different people. People have said, thank you, Spittinfire, for the Cash App. You have seen Spittinfire donate to the Innocence Project. And yet, I was talking to 2 men at the time, and I never donated $1 to this cause. So Jocelyn trying to donate to it and created an account by mistake and all that kind of stuff. Well, that person thought that they was going to continue to use that to deflect on them really starting this fund. Many people said that they donated to this fund and sent money to these attorneys, and they want to know where their money at. Well, I never donated 1 brown cent, so I have no idea where their money at. See, this is why I say when you do shit, you have to have a reputable financial institution. This is why I said that if we're going to do something with R. Kelly, it has to be a reputable financial institution. It would not be no PayPal. It would not be to no attorneys. It would not be to none of that. It would have to be somewhere where it's FDIC insured. See, you're not dealing with a fucking dummy. Understand this. Know this. Believe this. Because you were there and you see this. Now, it's so funny how people can show you this and give commentary and y'all asses believe it. Oh, why? Because it say R. Kelly defense. And it say Jocelyn Smith, so that make y'all believe it. But have y'all ever think and to look at the dollar amount? Have y'all ever think to look at this is just the covering? Nobody logged in. Nobody showed you the actual statements of this PayPal. This is just the cover. And it says the balance 000. Yet somebody keep telling you this as if somebody is stealing from the defense fund. Now, what thief you know steals from a defense fund and donate to Spittinfire who doesn't deal with scammers? As you can see, I donated almost $500 to the Innocent Project from a scammer, a person who is now doing time from scamming. When you fuck with Spittinfire, you got to know what you're doing. When you talk that shit, you got to know what you're doing. When you believe that shit, you stay over there because you ain't smart enough to be over here. This over here is for the smart people. This for the smart people. We trying to do things and change lives and change us as a culture over here. We ain't got time to be screenshotting somebody else's channel, talking stuff for commentary. We don't have time to do that. We grown over here. But see, I was talking about Larry. And I was talking about the government. Now the deflecting and the distractions coming again. And we've been down this road 2.5, 3 years, so we already know when we've been distracted. Are you going to keep on letting these people distract you? If you don't know who channel you're visiting, get your ass out their channel. If they showing you shit like this and can't even log into the account or show you any statements, get out of their channel. But this is what I'm finna show you. So as a problem of that, this is my PayPal, my login. You see my email address right there? It says spittinfire18@gmail.com. The dots got my password. It's right there. Right there. And I was going to show you a video, but it's going to show too much information about people's information who donate to me. So to protect people's privacy, I can't show a video. So I screenshot and snapshot things that are important for me to show you. So I found it to be interesting that somebody talking about Jocelyn Smith and everything, but let's get off of that. Because Jocelyn, you ain't got nothing to worry about here. You welcome here. And it's over with. That's 2 years old. Somebody's still talking about you at 2 years and you just a sub. What content creator goes at a sub? It's interesting. However, getting off of Jocelyn and that, I don't check my PayPal that often. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't check it once a month. I don't check it once a week. I don't even check it once, maybe once a year. I don't check it that often. And I only know that I receive money when it send me, I got the PayPal app. And they say you've been paid. And I'm like, oh, okay. And sometimes I don't even open up to see who paid me. So on August the 31st, 2021 at 10:59 p.m., okay, somebody named Sole Proprietor, which they spelled it wrong. And there's only one person I know that spelled everything wrong. And I think some of you know who that is too. They sent me $50. Now, if they didn't know anything about Spittinfire from Larry, who I just showed you, is that you cannot just take anything and give to Spittinfire. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. Not for this amount of money anyway. Okay. All right. So this here was sent to me on August the 31st. And this was about maybe 10, 13 days after R. Kelly trial began. And it was at 10:10 p.m. Okay, specific time, right? And the address, it says from sole proprietor, and it's a Baltimore address. Now, I just so find that it's interesting that these people were from Baltimore. Larry was originally from Baltimore. Angelo originally from Baltimore. Some other people were originally from Baltimore. I just don't understand what goes on in this Baltimore situation. But what I don't understand is why Baltimore situation got anything to do with this Detroit girl. Okay? Because I don't know anyone in Baltimore. Okay? Maybe DC. Not in Baltimore. Get in depth. Okay? Now, if this live stops, I will be coming back on YouTube. They trying to stop me, so let me hurry up. So next thing you know, this is from Baltimore, $50, right? But let's see what this is from. Right here, okay? As you see, the $50 refunded to sole proprietor. All right? I refunded the $50 September 15th. I don't take money from this. Obviously, this is a scam. Obviously, okay? So why would somebody give me $50, sole proprietor? You couldn't even put a name, and you spell proprietor wrong. From Baltimore. And unconfirmed. See the address, unconfirmed? You know what I mean? I don't deal with stuff like that. I don't deal with foolery. Don't deal with foolery. Please make sure you put the like buttons up. Please make sure you put the like buttons up. Thank you so very much. So now that we got this down here from sole proprietor, all right, $50 that I refunded, as you can see at the top, on September the 15th, and in the middle, okay? What did they pay me for? It says, here's to the R. Kelly transcript courtesy of Gayle King. Now, who does that sound like? Well, you guys know. You better not say and put the name in my chat. Thank you very much. So, you see, Gayle King spelled wrong. There is no space between transcripts and courtesy. Here's to R. Kelly. Who talks like that? So, liaison, I'm going to need you to understand some things. So, when you say disheartening, you got to make sure people know exactly. You got to know who I am. If people can tell you anything about Spittinfire and you see what I do, there's nothing else I can do. You need not to even rock with me. Because I'm solid. Sometimes too damn solid. This is what the person said from a note from sole proprietor. Transcript. They wanted the transcript. During that time, that's when Sylvia was collecting money from transcript. That's cool. I understand, liaison, but Jocelyn Smith is cool. Trust me. Now, but this is what you need to worry about, because not only did I just show you a surface like that person did a Jocelyn, I got into my PayPal and showed you tracking numbers, addresses, and everything else. This was sent to me. I don't know this person, so I'm not hiding no information, because I'm thinking all the information is wrong. I got they number up here. If anybody know who these people is, tell sole proprietor, do never send Spittinfire anything. Or if you know this number, call them and tell them. Or her. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I have no idea. As far as I'm concerned, this is a fake person. So why hide anything? So, that being said, I hope that this doesn't even have to happen again. I hope this conversation don't have to come up again. Anybody tell you anything about Spittinfire, my work speaks for itself. I won't take no money from you, from anybody. Sylvia has taken money from people for the transcript and actually showed you a receipt. She showed you a receipt where your money was spent. Receipts. There haven't been no receipts from any type of funding. And this defense fund is over with. See, that's one of the things I hate the fact. It's not just R. Kelly freedom. I hate the fact that they found him guilty, because if they let him go, this would have killed everything. It was so many channels that been died if R. Kelly would have been free. So many channels would have died. They wouldn't have made it. They only making it off shenanigans. We done did that 2-3 years. I'm willing to, if there's neutral or mutual people between that person and myself, I don't like giving people ultimatums, but I don't have no other choice, because that's not what I want my channel to be about. And I'm not going back and forth with that person. And I'm not even talking about a person. Actually, I said no names on here. So I'm just speaking of what people were sending me. So I'm not screenshotting nobody's videos or they chats. And that was so funny, because that was the day I was spammed. So interesting that another content creator who I was talking about, Angie, was spammed. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's a spammer going around. Anyway, it's a lot of that stuff going around. There's a lot of scamming going around, from the NBA to healthcare to all of this, right? So there's more that I want to tell you about this young man right here. Right here. But I don't know if I should bring to the public. More stuff that I have, I don't know if I should bring to the public. But in the meantime, in between time, I just wanted you guys to know that Jocelyn Smith is my sub and my mod. No fraud going on here. Don't let nobody tell you and show you a blue screen and tell you it's red. And just because they have commentary with it, you believe it. Look at everything that said 000. 0. They couldn't even get in to show you the statements like I showed you. Transaction numbers and information and all of that. I'm going to need y'all who fuck with Spittinfire, who are not surface level thinkers, leave the surface level thinkers over there. All right? Okay, so they want some more attention. I would not give you no more attention, not subliminally. And I didn't even say your name, whoever you may be, because I don't know who you are. All I know is that people telling me my face and my subscriber was in somebody else's chat for commentary, and that's not commentary. When somebody show you about another content creator, that's not commentary. See how I was able to talk about the NBA players and roll that in about the commentary, about these YouTubers? That's commentary. See how I rolled all that up? That's motherfucker that's smart. You understand what I'm saying? And you smart. See, these people just on some bullshit. Now that we have gotten that out the way, I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Now that these people are out the way, I just wanted to make sure that you guys don't doubt, okay? I show what I do. You see it for yourself. So if anybody can tell you anything, that's shame on you. All right. So that's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted you guys to know. Y'all make sure y'all take care. All right. And make sure when somebody does things like that, you know that if they have no permission to use my logo or my picture. I don't have to report them. You can report them. That's copyright infringement. You can do it, subscribers. You have the power. We've been fighting. This man has been found guilty. We have no time for this. I'm going to need you to start doing your job. So when next time somebody put my picture or my logo in their video, I'm going to need you to report. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it so very much because I don't do that to no one else. Listen to what I do. I don't do that to that person. They have no right to do that to me. You get what I'm saying? Don't mention that person. They have no right mentioning me. I don't communicate no longer with that person over a year and a half. They have no right to talk about me. They have no reason to. I don't donate. I don't listen to. I don't talk to. I don't do anything. For the last few videos that I have done, you have never mentioned me, talk about that person. So I'm going to need you to tell that person when they out of order to get them in line. Like, hey, she ain't talking about you. You don't need to be talking about her. Get some commentary going on. That's why we on your channel. Talking about other content creators is not content. For real. And I'm going to need y'all to start reporting them damn people. You can do that. It don't have to just be me. So you don't have to send me screenshots. You can report. Because I told you, all thousands of you, I didn't give nobody permission to use my commentary, to use my picture, and to use my logo. Especially somebody I do not no longer talk to. When I say I don't want to be bothered with you anymore, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I want to unknow you, that's what it is. That means don't use my picture. That means don't talk about my subs. That means unknow me just like I unknew you. Because at this point, it's becoming obsessive. It's a compulsive disorder. If you don't have nothing to talk about, do a cooking channel. Do something. Okay? All righty. Y'all take care. Fire out.